Well, we definitely were pleased with the result of the last game, and it was a good win for us to finally get back on the winning track. I thought our guys have worked hard for the last so many weeks to try to improve and find a way to win, and to finally get one on our home field was good to happen. So definitely moving on to the next one. We got a very good opponent that's very hot right now. Coach Fitzgerald's been doing it for a long time. Their team plays tough, physical, hard. They know how to win. They've won 3 overtime games, I believe, in a row, and that's the sign of a team that knows how to win and knows how to do the small things to get it done. So we got our hands full, but we're looking forward to going up north and trying to find a way to pull one out if we can.
Can you update us on the specifics of David's injury and moving forward, what's going to happen?
Well, David dislocated his ankle. When they got out there, they were able to put it back in. It got him a little more comfortable, but it's going to require surgery, which I believe he'll have tomorrow, and around a 6-month rehab table, give or take a month or two, and he'll miss spring ball, but hopefully be back for the summer months.
As you watch them on tape, you mentioned they play with a lot of confidence, but how do they win 3 in a row in overtime? That's tough.
Well, when I first got here and I studied as many teams as I could in the Big Ten and watched a lot of football games, they were the main team that stood out as far as this team plays hard. And this team knows how to work and find a way to win, and they know how to do just enough to get the most out of their talent and go to bowl games and win them. And it's credit to the head coach and the coaching staff and the players on the team that their work ethic is that way. And once again, you see that on video. They play hard. They're sound. They don't beat themselves. They're well coached. They've kind of been together from a coaching staff and players for a long time now. They know what it takes to win in this conference, and they normally find a way to either win or barely win. But they have a great history of fighting to the end and getting the most out of all of their guys and maximizing their potential. And like I said, it's a credit to Coach Fitzgerald. He does a great job, and we've got our hands full, and it's something we got to try to match, but it's going to be hard to do. But they're hot. They're feeling it right now. They want to win. It's important to them. They're already bowl eligible. They're ahead of the curve normally than what they have been. They normally fight and scrap and find a way to get there in the end. But right now they're playing very well. Their offense, I believe, is playing better this year than maybe in the past, and their defense is very sound in what they do.
How about when you look at the opponent, Northwestern, their passing offense, what kind of stands out to you? How will that challenge your pass D?
Well, I think they've gotten better on that side of the football, and we've got to continue to get better against the pass. I think we did make some strides, but we still have to find a way to improve there and make sure that while we want to be good against the run and all that's important, we've got to defend the pass as well. And I think that it's everybody. It's the secondary. It's the linebacker being in their proper alignments and drops and have their eyes on the quarterback, and it's the defensive line getting as much rush as we can. And then I think the ability to mix in a little more blitz this past week, a little bit more man helped us. So we have to be good at understanding what the call is and being in sound positions. And when the play is there, we've got to make it.
Why is your running game clicking these last 3 games?
Well, I think we've spent a lot more time practicing and devoting time to getting better in the running game. I think we've been more consistent in running the football and sticking with it and not trying to always create big plays and take advantage of extra guys in the box and all those things. I think we've been able to neutralize that with different personnel groupings and spreading the field and creating some lanes. And really, like we've said, Richie, DJ Knox, even Markel, those guys are running well. They're taking care of the ball. And good things can happen if they're taking care of the ball, where they're going to get yards, bounce off tackles, find lanes. We're going to push the pile and get us into some manageable third down situations. Because we were not effective throwing the ball early in the year, we were in some bad third down situations, and it's a hard hill to climb. So I think it's balanced us us out lately. We definitely maybe are not as explosive, but we've been more consistent at getting positive yards, eliminating sacks and negative plays, and we've just got to have the right mix. And sometimes you got to be more aggressive. I thought we opened up a little more in the second half, but we're probably going to have to build our passing game off the run and not vice versa. I think that running the football can open up some things in the passing game, and that's probably the route we need to take.